in on two battleground states, Arizona and Ohio. Contessa Brewer and Brian Sullivan speaking with the secretaries of state in both of those states. Contessa is live in Arizona for us. Brian Sullivan is live in Centerville, Ohio. Contessa, let's start with you.
Well, it's really remarkable that this is even considered a battleground state because it's been red for a long, long time. In fact, the last time Arizona went for a Democratic president was in 1996 when it went for Bill Clinton. But this year, Hillary Clinton is giving Donald Trump a run for the money. The polls show that Donald Trump has resurged a little bit in terms of voter support. But still, the question remains, what will turnout do for these two presidential candidates? With me today is the Secretary of State, Michele Reagan. So give me a sense about early voting turnout and what you're seeing in terms of Arizonans coming out to vote.
We've seen a really high number of early votes already been mailed in, and about 1.7 million so far already collected. And the breakdown is roughly about 40% of those have been Republican voters, 34% Democrat, and about 26% other.
And I know you're still waiting for the final numbers because there was early voting in an emergency in Tucson. They opened up early voting even yesterday.
Yes, they did open up some select locations down in Tucson on Monday to allow some voters who couldn't get there on Friday to complete their early voting. But of course, today's the big day. So
big day. Are you looking at any challenges in terms of voting on Election Day?
Well, we're always vigilant for whatever we see that could be, if we hear about equipment not functioning properly or if there's lines that are backing up, we of course want to know why. But so far, it's looking really good.
There were reportedly some 5,000 ballots that had been sent in early where they didn't have signatures that matched. Do you have any sense of whether that's a common occasion on election days?
Well, certainly what the county recorders do, and it was that signature on the envelope is the way to identify that that's who you are. So that's our way of checking verification. And what the county recorders do is they will call you if there's no signature.
So
on
that's
that,
how they're collating that.
Yep, to come in.
One more thing, you were talking about your concern about disinformation, misinformation on Election Day.
Contessa, probably my number one concern is that there's probably no greater way to disturb an election than to have people send out misinformation. And I think that's really what we're on the lookout for, is have foreign entities or foreign actors coming in and throwing in misinformation, fake polling numbers, fake election night numbers, maybe doing something to Facebook pages or sending something through Twitter. Nothing could be more upsetting to voters than to get wrong information, fake information, and have that spread.
It's as long a night for you as it is for the candidates and the journalists who are covering them. So here we are
all night.
Beautiful weather for it, though, I'll tell you. Back to you guys in the studio.
It looks gorgeous there in Phoenix. Thanks so much.